Hi Taurus, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I've decided to do a new moon reading today for you. The new moon will be on December 14th. We're not too far away from that. So this reading is a general reading. It's for the collective, so it won't pertain to all Taurus. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is also for any Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. And if for some reason it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check out where your other placements are and check out those readings as well. I'm fairly new to videos on YouTube, so I will be changing up my format, changing up hopefully my lighting, my audio. Check all that kind of stuff out. If you have any tips, please let me know in the comments below. And I love constructive criticism, so please be nice. But yeah, I really appreciate any of those comments. I'm just going to dive right into your reading. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Hope you're all feeling the energy of the new moon coming soon. We could use some new energy, I think. A lot of us are kind of going through this shadow work period. It's to be expected. It's the darker half of the year when we really tend to hibernate and start to reflect on everything that's happened in the year. And it's a good time to pause and just take inventory on what's going on inside. Now, the way I do this is I start with the Oracle deck. The one that I'm using right now is the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. And I will pull a couple cards from this, and then I will use the Romance Angels to clarify any love aspects that you need to know about for the new moon. And then I will clarify clarify these with my Witch's Tarot. So let's get into our reading. One more card, please. What do my Taurus need to know for the new moon on December 14th? There we go. So on the bottom of the deck is the reversed broken heart. Perhaps you are healing yourself right now, taking that time out to heal yourself from a breakup or something that has left you rather brokenhearted. This could be a loss of a family member or feeling disconnected from family right now. Maybe it's a tough time of year because of COVID or because of the shadow work that we're all doing. Either way, this is a beautiful sign that you are taking that time to heal and you're coming out stronger than ever. Now I will set up with the Romance Angel cards, just to see what Taurus needs to know for their love life and what they need to know for the new moon coming up. Okay. Dear angels and guides, please tell Taurus what they need to know regarding their love life for the new moon on December 14th. Oh, these ones really want to talk for you. I unfortunately can't take all of these, so we will reshuffle. And one more card, please. There it is. Okay. And on the bottom of this deck is very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The manifestation card. This is the card of if there's anything weighing on your mind that has not come to fruition yet, now is the time to put in the energy and the thoughts towards manifesting it into your life. Okay, and now just to shuffle the Witch's Tarot. This is the tarot deck I'm going to be using to clarify the cards. This is one of my favorite decks. I really connect with this deck, which is important. It's really important to connect with any divination tools that you have. Sometimes I find if you are not getting anywhere with your deck, it could be that it's time to take a time out from that one and go to the next one that calls to you. I guarantee you I have a lot of decks. I can almost guarantee that most of you do too. It becomes a problem sometimes. But yeah, really take that time to see which one's working out for you and test them all out, because they all have their moments, I find. Okay, so starting off, we have the appreciation card in reverse. So this card here could really speak, obviously, it's quite explanatory, self-explanatory here, but you're not feeling appreciated. Now, this could be in your job. Perhaps, you know, you've been there for a while, you've put in all the hard work, but nothing is really, it's not being seen right now. And that's unfortunate. It does happen. Good workers get overlooked sometimes, especially if they're just doing their job to the best of their ability. And, you know, it's kind of like if you're not doing anything wrong, they don't notice you. So sometimes that can be the case for a job. If it's in regards to a relationship, it could be that you're in a unreciprocated relationship right now. Like things aren't balanced between the two of you. Perhaps you're feeling not noticed by them anymore. Perhaps they're too focused on their career or some other aspect of their life, and you're not feeling seen or heard or appreciated for the weight that you pull in the relationship. We will dive into this card and see just what it really pertains to. Okay, I just realized I already shuffled these, so here we go. It's already speaking. What is appreciation in reverse? Angels and guides, please clarify what appreciation in reverse is for my Taurus. There we go. One more card. Okay. So the very first card we have is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is a very hardworking card. It means you are trying to work towards mastering something that you are studying. Like this is an apprenticeship usually, something that you are studying hard or trying to master. This could be like your job. It could be school. Maybe you're going to university and you're just really tired. It is the end of semester. Or perhaps this is, it could be like really putting all of your efforts into a relationship, perhaps more than the other person. But either way, with it in reverse, it means that you're putting in all this effort, perhaps, and you feel like you're getting nowhere. You feel like you are without any pentacles because you may feel like you're wasting your time and effort. Now, the next card is the Justice. Now, this really speaks to trying to rebalance that. It's very exhausting when you're putting your time and energy into something and you're not feeling appreciated. You're not feeling that appreciation that you should be when you are putting so much work into something. The one good thing about this that I can say is if this is a passion of yours, whatever you are working towards, if this is a passion of yours, there should be internal appreciation that should hopefully suffice. I know it's a lot better when you get that gratitude outwardly too sometimes, but all that truly matters is what you're feeling in here. Is it right for you? Is it fulfilling your needs? Don't get me wrong, it's an added bonus to have people appreciate your efforts for sure. but please don't let that detain you from following your truth and following your path. Now, with this in upright, it speaks to you're going to be rebalancing this anyways, this situation. And I mean, it's all fair. Like it's completely in your favor. It's a win-win situation. It shows that like the stress is almost over. It's pretty much over. With this in the upright, the 9 of Swords, it's sleepless nights, it's stress, heavy burdens, a lot of replaying things in your mind. With it in the reverse, you're free of that now. You're no longer stressed out about the situation. You've balanced it and you're moving forward. Now, this could really pertain to a new passion, a new job, because you have the One of Pentacles here. The One of Pentacles is a new beginning. So this could be the start of a new job, a new endeavor, a new passion. It could also pertain to a new relationship or the blossoming of an old relationship. Perhaps you're working through any of these difficulties and you're coming out prosperous. Either way, this is a good card to pull because it shows, hey, you're no longer stuck. You're moving forward. This is a new beginning. And even better with the 9 of Cups afterwards. This is the Cups card of like wish fulfillment. So everything you've wished for is coming to fruition. You have been working your butt off towards something, and you may not feel appreciated, but you will. It'll be noticed. Your cups are full. You're in a happy state. You're 1 cup shy of a 10 of Cups, which is beautiful. So, you have so much to look forward to. Do not give up. Now, the only thing is, the last one of this is the Page of Cups in reverse. Now, if this is to do with a relationship, there could be a delay. The Page of Cups in upright is an offer, sometimes an apology, but an offer of, an emotional bond. But in the reverse, it can mean a delay. It can mean a delay of a new relationship or of a reconciliation of some sort. So just take into consideration that, everything happens in divine timing. There is a reason why this is delayed. There's a lesson to be learned. Perhaps you need to balance yourself first before you are able to be open to receiving again. And you will, because you have the Happy Family card. Now, this is like the 10 of Cups, basically. This is the happy family life and everything. There's a beautiful rainbow there. This is what everyone kind of attains to. Like, they want this, and I don't blame them, because when you have a happy family life and a happy home life, you feel more rooted, you feel more grounded, you have that support system in place, and you're able to walk forward in life with these people and with the support behind your back. This makes you feel like you're invincible sometimes. And, if it's not family or anything like that, like good friends can do the exact same thing, or believing in yourself, that inner strength that you have can also help you move forward onto bigger and better things. It's just believing that you deserve this, believing that it's attainable because it's in your future. Now, we're going to clarify the happy family. And happy families can look just like anything. There are so many different types of happy families out there. So really don't get too hung up on what yours may look like or what, it may differ in some way. Everyone has a different definition of that. It could really even be you surrounded by a million cats. I know a lot of people that would prefer that over humans. Myself included sometimes. Okay. So with the Happy Family card, you have the Death in reverse. So there was an ending here, perhaps in the immediate past, or it could be that an ending needs to happen. It hasn't happened yet. It is in reverse, so there's a delay here for it, but there's something that needs to come to a close. It could be that you are not in communication with someone right now. Perhaps you're feeling a little cut off from your happy family, disconnected because of COVID. Maybe it's because you're not able to see each other, and this could pertain to Christmas, feeling quite upset that, you know, you can't see people. The communication card, this is a new communication. It's in reverse, so it means you're feeling that disconnect. And because of that, if your emotions are a little all over the place. Now, this is the Knight of Swords. Usually they come in and they have a proposal of love. But because it's in reverse, they too are delayed. Now, I do have to say the happy family is upright. So there is happiness here. I wouldn't fret too much. I know right now is not easy, especially with COVID and canceling. Well, you can't cancel Christmas, but canceling the family gatherings, which is what everyone looks forward to the most, right? But don't dwell on this. It's not going to stay up or reversed forever. Everything is temporary. So when there's an emotional disconnect and a communication disconnect, perhaps you need to end whatever troubles are going on right here. That'll be different for everyone in a sense, but it seems to me like maybe some communication also caused this emotional upset. Maybe there was miscommunication between two people. Perhaps you're just not seeing eye to eye with your partner at home. Either way, there needs to be an ending and a rebirth. So we're going to try and flip that card upside down, or right side up, sorry. But there is good news on the way. Oh, there's a kitty, just like I said. Look at that kitty. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands coming in, that's new passion, that's new ideas coming forth, like with passion and drive and excitement. Yeah, just a lot of activity. And it could be because you've found a new perspective. It could be that you let go of, you know, you're seeing your partner's side, or they're seeing your side. A new perspective is found. So it's no longer me versus them, or they did this, they did that. It's we now, we again. We are going to do this. We are going to fix this, not you need to do this in order for this to be better. That's really what I'm getting from Spirit, is that we've been so disconnected that we have turned into I and me and him and she and they instead of we. So we need to learn how to do this again, get a new perspective. And with that new perspective, once again, comes some more balance in your life. The Temperance card, look at how balanced that card is. Really connected to the elements, very grounded in both emotions and the earth here. So stability and emotions. That's exactly what you want. And guess what? There's another rainbow. You guys are getting all the rainbows. You know, there's happiness after that storm. You just have to get through that storm. And you will. There are great things to come ahead. I have a feeling there are going to be really great things bringing us into 2021. Especially for Taurus, because your reading out of all of them so far has been very positive. Not as constraining as some. And speaking of which, here's financial constraint, but it's in the reverse. So perhaps that means that, hey, whatever you've been working hard towards is finally bringing in the moolah, finally bringing in the happiness, finally bringing in security and abundance and stability. It's even better if it's a passion, even better, right? But this could be like, hey, I lost my job due to COVID. Money's finally coming in from the government to help me feel more stable and secure at this time. It could be picking up a side job just to make ends meet. It could be, hey, for some of you, hey, maybe you won the lottery. That would be great, wouldn't it? But others, like, I really feel like it took a lot of hard work to get to this space. So enjoy it. Just simply enjoy it. Now we're going to clarify that card. They're speaking again. One more. Ah, what a great way to end this portion of the reading. So here we go. 6 of Swords. You are transitioning in your life. You are moving away from something that held you back. Here are swords here. They represent clarity of mind, and you are in control. You are driving that boat, you're sailing that boat away from the shore and finding your own path. Now, this could speak to moving, physically moving your residence. It could be like a new job, transitioning through your job. It could be even a different partnership, walking away from a partnership that's really holding you back, where there's no communication or no clarity in mind. But either way, you're afloat. Your emotions aren't holding you down. You're not drowning in your emotions. You are stable in your boat. You've got your mental clarity there, and you are in control, and you are moving forward. And it looks like you're moving forward away from something that really upset you. You are abandoning these cups, and it could be something that really weighed on you emotionally. That doesn't necessarily mean it is a partnership. It could be that something happened in your partnership that you have to let go of. Not necessarily the partnership itself, but something that you need to let go of that really held you two back. It could also be you moving away from just letting go of the past, letting go of like childhood trauma, which is a huge one. Never easy. But it could be, hey, you're finally healing that and you're abandoning that. You're letting it go. You don't need that crap anymore. Don't bring it with you. Leave it behind. It could be walking away from turmoil or a fight. Either way, you are leaving that behind. You are not waiting for anything. You might have been feeling like you were at a standstill between two different paths, perhaps. You're at a stalemate. And so there really could have been like a hard decision to make here. And it seems to me like you chose to walk away. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's set in stone. If you decide to walk away today, that could change tomorrow. So be aware of this. Be aware of feeling stuck, feeling blinded. You really need to bring back the clarity. As you can see, the moon is behind there, and the moon represents illusions and fears and secrets sometimes, bringing light to things that are in the shadows. So be aware that because this person is blindfolded as well, there could be something that you're not seeing, and perhaps you need to be able to see this aspect before making your decision. Could be pertaining to someone who was selfish in the past. Perhaps there was a selfish partner, not giving and receiving like you wanted them to. That lack of appreciation, perhaps. This is a problem because it starts to mess up your own personal worth sometimes. Sometimes you start feeling like, they're not appreciating you enough, and that really weighs on your worth. I have felt it for sure. It should never affect that, but we're only human. we feel things that we shouldn't feel all the time. Doesn't mean we shouldn't, sorry. It's more so that we need to work through it and realize that there are other things that we can feel that will help us move forward. But with this, there was very much someone in the past that withheld things from you. Perhaps that's who you're walking away from, or perhaps you're walking away from the idea of this person and you're reconciling with them, leaving this aspect behind. Because the next card I see is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this could be an earth sign coming your way. This could be a partner coming your way, an old or new. But either way, this person is very grounded. They're very passionate about what they do. They're very like entrepreneurship. They are very aware of, you know, the almighty dollar and how important it is to work your butt off to support yourself. I almost want to say, like, it reminds me of like the hardworking Germans that just, you know, work, work, work. Let's get this done. Let's support our family and move forward. It's also the card of like everything that you've waited to come in, everything that you've been wanting to manifest and bring into your life is coming. This is a slow, kind of a slow card coming through, but that's okay. It's coming. And the last card is the Magician. You are manifesting everything into your life. Everything that you have been working hard towards, it's coming to fruition. Sorry, this video is going to cut off for some reason, so I will post the other cards in the next video.